What's up guys, welcome to another video on my channel. So today we have a quick overview video about Filmora 15. Okay, we got a notification yesterday talking about Filmora 15 and they just released a new version of Filmora. So I decided to just make a quick overview of Filmora 15. Hopefully it is helpful for you. Maybe you want to upgrade to this latest version or not.
This video is sponsored by uPresenter, an AI-powered platform for interactive e-learning presentations and quizzes. Besides the clever AI assistant, uPresenter is unique in the AI market for the various built-in interactive questions and detailed report tracking ability. Sign up now and explore many other superior features of uPresenter AI.
So first thing first, they something here on their website. So they released a new version and nothing on the internet talking about Filmora 15. Just on their website. Edited as an expert with Filmora AI. Get started for free and buy now button. And the first point is that the license price of Filmora remain unchanged. Okay, so when you click the buy now button, I'm from Vietnam, so the price is here, basic $10 and advanced $35 and perpetual $50. Maybe in your country it is different. By the way, it is the same in comparison with Filmora 14. Okay, and also the same feature here. So that is the first point. And second point, when you are in Filmora 14, they could ask you to upgrade to Filmora 15 for free or 30 days free trial or stuff like that, but it is not free. Okay, so if you have a perpetual license of Filmora 14, do not upgrade to Filmora 15 if you don't want to pay more for the license. And here I have my version here, so it is 14.1, 14.10. okay, and if I want to double check the upgrade, I can go to have and then check for update, a live update. Okay, and we got all the information here about Filmora 15. By the way, when I go to the internet, I search for Filmora 15 on YouTube. And to be honest, nothing about Filmora 15 right now. This video is just about 6 days ago and it is a fake video. It's not about Filmora 15. And this one, major update before Filmora 15 drops, also a fake one. Okay, so must try Filmora is not the latest one. Okay, this could be the last one. By the way, nothing about Filmora 15. Okay, so if you want to know what is new in Filmora 15, then just keep watching. We will go one by one. By the way, we need to read the information first. So first up, they have Filmora 15.0.5 new feature. I have no idea why they didn't inform me, because I was a partner of Filmora for maybe many years, so maybe something changed. But the first one, upgraded 32-bit audio pipeline. Filmora version 15 introduced a new something about audio, but to be honest, I don't care about that. Okay, so this one useless for me. Number 2, AI extend. Effortless extend your clip with AI extend. Continue video and audio directly within your timeline for seamless storytelling. So they have one video clip and they can extend it to something longer, right? But it will need AI credit, I'm sure about that. Okay, and it is not something I will use in my video also, because normally I make tutorial video and vlog. By the way, we can double check it later. And the third one, pen tools. So use the pen tool to freely draw path and shape, apply a variety of stroke effect and bind them to clips for dynamic motion tracking. Something interesting, because normally when we draw a mask around our subject, we have to keyframe every frame. So it guys something interesting. Maybe I will double check it later. Okay, animated charts. I have no idea because it is just a video editor. Why now it had charts? By the way, we can double check, double click, one click data import to generate visualize charts with rich built-in animation presets and highly customizable styles. Yeah, could be interesting. Okay, dynamic caption, enhanced subtitle editing experience with support for batch text processing. I think it is interesting to have dynamic caption inside the video editor. but it costs AI credit, so it could be something that I would not use, because when we have a long video like 1 hour or 2 hour, when we use dynamic caption, it costs many AI credit. So I just decided to buy CapCut, because when I use CapCut to generate caption, it is free. And also when I buy pro license of CapCut, I can add some template, but in Filmora I have to pay for the AI credit. So that is my solution, but you can do the same. By the way, if you are able to pay for the AI credit, you can use the dynamic caption. Okay, so import sub project, multiple timelines. So we have 2 timelines, 1 timeline as a compiled clip and 2 timelines. So something interesting. But in other video editor like Active Presenter, it has multiple timelines. And something that I would not use for my vlog, for my editing, because normally I just use 1 timeline. And I seldom use the compiled clip also. Okay, source and timeline preview editing, source monitor. Okay, so this is something cool, because when we edit video, maybe we have multiple monitors, so we have a source monitor to drag and drop footage onto a timeline. Something very interesting. Okay, dual timeline editing. Dual mean 2 timeline. All right, and improvement. By the way, we need to upgrade to this version first to double check one by one. So we have about 11 features here. And remember, if you have a perpetual license of Filmora, you are not free to upgrade to Filmora 15. Okay, but I have a lifetime license of Filmora. I bought it since Filmora 9, so I can upgrade to Filmora 15 for free. Okay, but it is not this license. By the way, we can upgrade right now, and I will go one by one. A quick overview, one by one. Okay, just right inside the program, we can just click the update button, or we can go to their website and download the latest version and install it on our computer. So there are 2 ways to do that. Upgrade. And remember, when you upgrade to newer version, you can open the project in previous version, but if you want to just go back to the previous version and edit the newer version project, it is not possible. Okay, for example, if you have Filmora 14, you want to open the project that you created in Filmora 15, it is not possible.
2,000 years later.
Okay, this is my Filmora 15, and I think I should go back to 14 right now. Okay, so yeah, the first new feature they said in the update is about 32-bit audio. That is for higher quality or dynamic range of the audio. So when you export the project something, we have the MP3 here, for example, and this is a bitrate. So we can go to advanced and select the bitrate up to 320. So 32-bit, but I have no idea because I'm not an audio editor. I'm just don't care about that. Okay, so that is the first new in Filmora 15. The second one, AI extend, and yeah, I can see this in a video. So if we have a video like this and we want to extend it, or maybe we want to extend the scene, stuff like that, so we can select the video or the audio. And now they have this new feature, AI extend. So when you click it, and again, it costs AI credit. So this account I have only 15 AI credit, and if I want to extend it, AI creating stuff like that, so we can extend it. Okay, if I click generate, it costs 500 AI credit, and I have no idea how it can generate my video, a talking head video, to something. So maybe it is only suitable for those of you who create the story, movie, stuff like that, and you have one shot that is very short, you want to make it longer, something like that. So it's kind of helpful. And for the audio, we have audio stretch in Filmora 14, and now they combine it and make it AI extend. Okay, so that is another function. And the next one, pen tools. To be honest, I have no idea how we handle the pen tool. You know, previously we have this drawing tools, and we can draw rectangle, arrow and ellipse and triangle and line, and now it has pen tools. I have no idea. We draw something. Okay, just click the pen tools and then we can draw something here. You just create a new shape in a free form. So what should I do with this one? I have no idea. Okay, this is the pen tools and you can move it something. And now in Filmora 15, when you double click at something is very complicated now. Okay, for the transform, we have uniform scaling, position, anchor point, and rotate and flip. And we have fill and stroke. So they offer some preset for the stroke here, and for the effect here, trim path, start and offset, path follow. I'm going to cry now because I know the Filmora is very simple to use and it is good for beginner, and some kind of advanced editor can use it to edit video, combine video to create a story. But now it just okay, that is another new feature in Filmora, by the way. Just ignore it, okay? So next thing is the animated chat. I saw many video like this animated chat on the internet. So they have different black or different YouTuber, and they have some animated data running. I think it is just the feature that maybe some people will use it. So you have to go back to the start page of Filmora and then go back in. At the start page, you have the animated chat. You can try it. Input the data and create an animated chat. But I would not use it because I will not create that kind of video. And the next one is the dynamic caption. Okay, so they enhance the dynamic caption editing, stuff like that. But when I try it, there's nothing new here. Nothing new about the dynamic caption. So we need to generate audio here. For example, I have an audio and I can generate caption. Okay, go to speak to text, and now I can generate caption with this one, AI caption generate, and it's cost 4 AI credit. I told you if we generate a long video, then it costs many AI credit, and the task list is here. Okay, and now we have AI caption like this. So this is the caption, and we can double click, select the template here. So many template to select, and after we generate the caption, it's okay to select the template here. But there is nothing, just something that we can edit here. Just open the pop-up window and edit it. Basic video, stuff like that. And we have something about transforming, and it is complicated now. Okay, and click OK. That is for the AI caption. I have no idea why they say it enhance editing, stuff like that. Okay, so the next one, import multiple project file as compile clip to support multi-project management and cross-project material reuse. On the timeline, if you create a compile clip, right click and select create compile clip. Okay, clip 1 and click OK. And now we have the main timeline and compile clip 1, and you can add another one, compile clip 2, and add another one, 3. So we have many compile clip here. And for the main timeline, we can select it and export the current timeline, stuff like that. And for the compile clip, we can close it or export it or rename it. So these are something that I'm not sure, but maybe we find out how to import another project in Filmora, because okay, this is compile clip, and maybe we can add it to global media or stuff like that. So this is a compile clip 1, 2, 3, and okay, it is on the timeline, so nothing. All right, so this is another new feature in Filmora 15. And go to the next one, timeline preview editing, source monitor to preview material in the media library. Okay, for this function, this is my misunderstanding. So this new feature allow you to preview the source media at the preview window. So just normally you are able to preview the timeline. So just click the timeline, the button on the left, and then if you want to preview only the media in the source media, you can click source. And next one, smart cutout upgraded smuggling interaction in smart cutout to accurately identify user intention. Reduce. So we have something new at the smart cutout. So we can add my video here, and then we can select AI mapping tool here and smart cutout. Okay, so we have a first side here, and this is a simple mode, advanced mode, nothing, simple mode. Click to start, or we have to, okay, select the brush. Analyzing my, okay, adjust the thickness and apply. Nothing. Okay, it already removed the background. Okay, so maybe we can put this one down to the timeline. Okay, I can cut this one and do the smart cutout again. Precise. Okay, analyzing. Okay, and click start. Okay, I forgot to click the start button. 64%. Okay, tracking back. Okay, and now click apply. So now we have smart cutout here. Okay, I think it's still the same. So it's the same with Filmora in comparison with Filmora 14. Next one, AI object removal upgrade removal effect. So this is the last one, AI object removal. Go back to my video again. And okay, we have a AI object removal. So now we can select our video, just double click, and they have the video. And now we have basic, and scroll down here, we have AI object removal here. This is new. Okay, this is new one, and click to remove the project, and now it opened a new box here, AI object removal, magic box and smart brush. So maybe we can use the brush. So I think it's kind of the same in comparison with the smart cutout. Okay, selected object and remove, and it costs 30 AI credit. Oh shit, why I have to use this instead of using the smart cutout? Okay, so that's everything, all the new feature in Filmora 15. By the way, at the effect tab, there's something new here, exclusive Filmora version 15. But remember, they all paid effect. They are all paid effect, and we need to purchase more. And luckily, when we click here, we have the same price, the same license price. But for the paid effect, it is $20 per month. Consider this when if you want to purchase a license. And now it has 7-day free trial. And skip the trial and get full asset instantly. It costs $25 for upgrading to Filmora 15. I can click try now, but no, I can go back to my previous version. Alright, so that is a quick overview of Filmora 15. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you have any question, just let me know at the comment section below. And if you want to ask me if I want to upgrade to Filmora 15 or not, no, I think I will stay with Filmora 14 for all my perpetual license. I got about 8 or 9 perpetual license of Filmora 14, and I don't want to upgrade. And I got 1 lifetime license, so that lifetime license I will upgrade to Filmora 15. Maybe I will make some more tutorial about Filmora 15 for you. Okay, so that's everything for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.